Hi. Hi. Hey. It's me, it's IHateWill. How you doing today, son? Or daughter? I don't know. I'm doing okay myself. Thank you for asking, by the way. And today, I'm playing a little bit of Minecraft because it is my favorite game to play. Have no doubt, have no fear about that on that front home slice. I know my channel of late has had less Minecraft here lately. That was so redundant, that sentence. You know, I can be a real friggin' idiot sometimes. I know it's had not as much Minecraft lately, and there's lots of reasons for that. The main one right now is that my computer is broke. It's broke. But, Will, I see you playing Minecraft right now. And I say, yes, I am. Barely. I'm barely playing it. You know, I'm recording right now. You know how I'm recording? I'm running this into an APOG HD PVR into a laptop. You know why? Because this computer can't handle the awesome power of OBS or Fraps. It can't. It can't do it. I'm on a terrible old computer. You know how... Here. How old is it? It's so old it's still using DDR2 memory. Ba-dum-bum. That's not a joke, that's for reals. I'm using a very old computer. Luckily with 1.8, the Minecraft 1.8 version, you can actually get a pretty good running little game going, but recording is kind of out of the question. And it is barely hitting 30 frames per second, running this amplified terrain. Minecraft, while I still enjoy the game, doing episodes are a bit of a chore, and they require a lot of setup. And that's gonna be a problem in the future. But I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. Maybe I shouldn't have even said anything because you wouldn't even notice. But that kind of explains that, doesn't it? I also told myself that I was gonna branch out in 2015. Do a little bit more. You know, when I originally started my channel, I was more of a GTA kind of guy. You know, let's do funny moments of my friends and me being total jack-offs at each other. Was my original idea. I enjoyed doing it, and then I just kind of fell in love with Minecraft, and I found out that it really played to my strengths as a commentary guy, and it was also just an incredible source of relaxation and even meditation. You know, when you get inside these strip mines and you're working there for a while, it's really medicinal, and it really helps open up the creativity pools. Creativity pools? A little bit. Apparently not the vocabulary pools. And it helps you get situated in your brain space. Really, it's the fruit of the mind grapes is what it is. It's turning your mind grapes into thought wine. It's what I'm trying to say. I enjoy that part of it. What I'm doing right now, I do not enjoy. I do not enjoy doing this. I am currently making a little river coming from this area and coming from the falls over there. Now, right now it's rough, I know. We're going to be doing this while I talk today because I got a lot to talk about. But I think it's going to help make things look a little good. Now, I did think maybe I shouldn't make these all source blocks. I don't know why I'm going all the way over there now for source blocks when I got them right here. I did think maybe I should make the source blocks, you know, create some kind of current that goes this way. But I was thinking, you know, running water is really annoying sounding. And I don't know if I wanted to listen to running water every time I'm here. At least all over the place, I don't want to. So I will most likely not have that. Except, you know, where it makes sense, which is coming off the falls here and then coming off this drop right here. The idea is that we would have running water coming from here. That kind of leads into this, and it kind of creates this I don't know, this two currents colliding. I don't know what the term is for that. I'm from Texas. We don't even have natural lakes. We have to man-make all our stuff. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. But we're going to try to do this, and we're going to try to do it well. And this town, it's kind of getting away from me as far as the projects go. I'm kind of a scattered-brained kind of guy. As you can probably tell from my videos in the past and some of my basic speech patterns, but I like to have a lot of open-ended projects, and for what I'm trying to do right now, that doesn't bode so well. I think that works really well when you have an established world that's just that's already pleasing and stuff you can look back at and go, I've completed this. This is what looks great. But I think when you're starting off, starting a new world like I have been for the last month or so, it can get a little too much, having too many things going on at once, because then you never get anything done. So we're going to try to stick over here in this area, make it look a little bit better. Over the weekend, not only did I start that, but I also decided, after much thought, I'm going to shrink the roads, and I'm going to push them over here. There's going to be one right here, and there's going to be another one that comes over here, going that way. It's going to be a bridge leading over this fall right here. Maybe I got to figure out how to do this right, but it should be okay, Decided to go smaller so I can fit more buildings in and add to the quaintness. I think if I make the streets too large, it makes it look too intimidating, not as homey. So there's going to be a lot of really boring, tedious work to do off camera, and I'm not going to do that today, because I'd like to talk a little bit. Let's go to bed. And we'll do this. So as I was saying before I got distracted with what I was actually doing on camera, explaining it to you, because you're supposed to. I've been really down and upset about the lack of PC. I mean, I have, I upload a lot, and one of the ways I'm able to do that is that I have 3 PCs that I do this with. I can record consoles onto my laptop, and I can edit on that. The computer I'm using right now, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but I can edit on it. I can render. If I use the source MP4 and switch it to progressive, which I think I get better quality doing that, especially on the console stuff. If I do that, then it's not too bad. It does it quick enough. This is a computer I've had for a long time, and I've slightly upgraded over as time progressed, but it hit that wall that this is the motherboard needs to be replaced, the whole thing needs to be replaced, but it's still a functioning computer, and I write on it a lot because it's a triple boot. Windows 8, Windows 7, and Windows 8.1, Windows 7, and Ubuntu. Little Linux. I use Linux to write because I don't use it. I have no games on it, so I don't get distracted. Let's see. I think we got this part. I don't know how wide I'm gonna make this, but it's probably not gonna look like this. Let's go ahead and remove this part. I got room. Alright, and we'll put you down. So it's capable of that, but I realized that the computers I have left right now, since I broke one of mine, I couldn't play a game that I just started a series on, which was Bully, anymore. I mean, I could play it, but I can't record with it, and I certainly cannot, absolutely not, play it at a decent-looking level. Like, I had to shut off all the shadows, had to turn anti-alias all the way off. I had to play it in 720, which 720? Are you kidding me? What is this, 2006? Nope. Not gonna do that. And it's just, I wasn't happy with it, so I had to put that series into hiatus. And it's really frustrating because, I didn't expect something like that to do well as far as views, and it really didn't, but once I start something, I want I don't want it to be out of my control when I stop. I mean, I'm not, I've started series before and then never completed them because I've gotten bored with the game or they weren't getting enough attention for the amount of work that went into it, and that's fine. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to prioritize and make good use of your time. But I didn't go out. I didn't end my Bully series the way I wanted to. I mean, Bully really isn't that long of a game, and I could probably finish it off in 30 episodes, which isn't really that much, So I wanted to finish it. It's so frustrating when you can't. This might turn out pretty good, actually. You guys, when you build, you take a moment and look at it sometimes. Kind of run around it, see how it'd feel. Even if you build in creative, get down on the floor, man. Get down on the floor and see what it would look like from your feet. See, you got to picture the stones being here, bridges going over it, here and there, houses lining it, and it's not so bad that way. It's a bit rough, I know. But this is Pumpkin Falls, so we got to make it work somehow, right? Yep. So, originally I was going to do this series with Steph because we can just open up a LAN and work together. But Steph's been having a hard time being motivated for this. She doesn't really care about YouTube like I do. She doesn't. This isn't like a dream of hers, or she's not motivated to do any of this stuff. It's just not her. My wife is a full-time student, full-time worker, and she volunteers teaching ESL students, adults. That's what she prefers to do, which I guess is fine. If you want to be a loser. Just kidding. But she's very supportive of my endeavors here. She's just not into playing right now. And I think it's a shame because she's so talented as a builder, and as a collaborator, as an entertainer. Oh man, I play off her so friggin' well. And she's funny. Oh man, so funny. I was watching some episodes today of me and her right before I started recording this, just kind of get motivated. Listen to my voice again just to see what it was like. Oh God, so talented. That one. So much fun. Do my best work with her. So it's a little disappointing that we're not, doing anything right now. But it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Maybe we do a little of this. I've been trying to convince her to maybe play something else with me for the time being. If Minecraft's not in her system right now. She's just not feeling anything, honestly. She's playing Dragon Age on her own and really focusing on that, and she's playing The Sims, and because she found out that you can kill somebody through humiliation in the game, so she's been doing that to just random people because she's a bad person in the game. It's one of those things, if she's not into it, then why force it? Because it's not going to be good. So I hope you understand why there's not a lot of stuff right now. Okay, I like the river. It looks okay. The falls need a little bit more work. A bit patchy. Gotta figure out what to do with that sand right there, but I think we're headed in the right direction. Yeah, I think having bodies of water like this is really good. Add some character to the village, and the village I think is gonna need some character. It's gonna need some character work. I guess that's a little better right there. I think we can work with that. Yeah, it's not terrible. Huh. Alright. Okay, 14 hoppers, I think that'll do it. That might be a little overkill, actually. Alright, let's put that back. And we're gonna need a chest. Maybe 2 chests. So let's do that. Boom, boom, baby. Okay. We got a shovel. Very cool. So I had to take a break from the river. I think it's coming along pretty well, actually. It's kind of tedious work that I would prefer to do off camera, so I'll probably finish the rest off tonight when I get home. Let's go to sleep. Lately, I've been so busy, and, you know, Minecraft videos take so long to record because of all the, at least if you know, want to do that. Hey, little buddy, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Oh, you cute, you did. You did. Sorry, friend. Oop, oh crap. Okay, well, that's okay. So what we have right here is the beginning of our automated chicken farm. Now, these aren't going to be the chickens that we put into the farm. These are going to be the chickens that produce all my eggs that we can then load into the automated chicken farm. I build these in every single world that I play in. Very useful to have. I don't like to worry too much about food. So, something like this, essential for me. Let's go ahead and get you knocked out. Let's see. We got the hopper system right here, as you saw me build. Every single one of these leads to the center one right here. And that leads down here. And we already got 2 eggs already. Super duper good. Super duper good. Oh, hey. Can you get out? I don't think you can get out. I think you glitched out, didn't you? Let's test that. Can you guys get out? You guys get out? Ah, yeah, they should be fine. They should be fine. I chose right here because I don't want to look at it or hear the chickens because they're annoying. But I believe this is close enough to where it's still going to stay rendered in. Or it's still going to stay loaded in. So I think it's going to be okay. I got a strip mine down there that I get my emeralds from. And not so much diamonds, but I get a lot of my cobble from there. So, you know, I'll be over here anyway. Check in on it from time to time. I'm thinking, when I get a full chest, and I got 3, when I get a full chest, I will be ready to continue with the automated chicken farm. That might take a while. I think every day I'm going to come back and breed these chickens up. I'm not going to bring any more in. It's a lot harder to move mobs in an amplified world. That's what I'm finding out. It's harder to traverse in an amplified world. But we still have to do certain things to make it work. Alright, there's so many great places I want to build, and I'm just so starting to really feel that village being too basic. Maybe I'm going to start something big elsewhere in the near future. Maybe in an episode or two. I have a few ideas that I want to do. Pull that together. Okay, let's go back. Take one final look at the river, make sure we like it. I really feel like my episodes lately, and this one probably the same, aren't as good as I've done in the past. And that might be that this is a relatively new world still, and I'm still kind of getting my bearings. But I'm also a little out of practice. I've been going longer in between episodes just because I got more things on my plate right now, which is why you've seen more console LPs on my channel lately, because those are so easy to put together. It's almost ludicrous. And I feel like Minecraft commentaries are one of those things that you gotta keep up, man. It's not like you're just reacting to things. You're having to dictate not only what people see, but what they hear. You have to have a game plan, and it's one of those things that if you don't do continuously, you kind of fall out of practice doing. And I feel like that's been the case for me. That my Minecraft muscles getting flabby. Gotta work out more. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. But for now, this is Will. I'm going to be signing off. Take care of yourself, you sweet baby mama. I'll see you next time.